as that FOMO picks up later this year, post the halving, I think we could go very, very quickly from where we are today to six-digit Bitcoin, faster than people can imagine.
The year 2024 has started with high levels for all cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, as well as for cryptocurrency enthusiasts. Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, has lost around 65% of its market value over the past year. Cryptocurrency enthusiasts have been caught off guard by a series of unpredictable events, such as the Terra Luna crash, the FTX crash, macroeconomics conditions, and Binance's guilty plea. The start of 2023 has been strong for cryptocurrencies as the crypto world has shown signs of recovery. Bitcoin even rose by an average of 0.39 in the month of July to reach around 31,000 in 2023. The cryptocurrency world shows immense recovery in October, November, and December, with Bitcoin rising to good levels. After crossing the psychological threshold of $31,000, Bitcoin started showing a bearish trend again and trading below the $30,000 level. The world's largest cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, which was on the road to recovery, had added a monthly profit of almost 15%. In today's video, we will tell you about Mark Yusko's view on Bitcoin and why he thinks that Bitcoin will hit 100K sooner than people think. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon to never miss an update. Bitcoin experienced a major drop that pushed the cryptocurrency below the $26,000 level, a 3-month low when the United States Securities and Exchange Commission sued one of the world's leading cryptocurrency exchanges, Binance, and its founder and CEO, Changpeng Zhao. Cryptocurrency experts believe that if Bitcoin sticks to its level of $30,000, then it could bounce back likely from here. In April 2023, the leading cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, touched the key resistance of the $30,000 level for the first time since June 10, 2022, then started falling below the $26,000 level and has now risen massively to $45,203 after May 2022. Crypto experts believe Bitcoin should remain to the current level and further to reach the $60,000 level by the end of 2024. There will be a transition from traditional finance with trusted third parties towards ultimately DeFi. When there is no trusted third party, this will take time, but it's a big step for people to add to what has been the best performing asset of the last decade. It is the asset with the best performance. 12 of the 15 years of existence. When you think about it, Bitcoin is the pure solution, right? This is proof of work. There is a broad consensus around this powerful IT platform. But like all innovation, the internet was feared. Air travel was feared. They feared the automobile and the radio. He feared television. Electricity was feared. And blockchain is the same. Bitcoin is the same. So it's big. It's here to stay. And here's the problem. There are 30 billion baby boomer accounts managed by financial advisors. It's a lot. 30 billion. If you invest 10 basis points in these ETFs, that's $30 billion in an asset that trades at about $10 billion a day. That will move the price a lot. If 1%, which isn't even crazy, 1% should be the minimum you should invest. This represents $300 billion on an asset whose current market capitalization is around $900 billion. So we are talking about a very growing and very significant demand. And what people forget? When GBTC launched, they raised around $10 billion in new trust funds that were invested in GBTC, and the price of Bitcoin rose from around $10,000 to $59,000 in a matter of months. It was a total parable. And then it collapsed to 30. Then it went back to 69. Then it collapsed to 15. And today we are closer to 69 than 15. So the story will rhyme. And so this parable, as FOMO picks up at the end of the year after the halving, and we enter what is called the cryptocurrency crisis, which is the point where all the activity is concentrated in media attention. And we could go from where we are today to six-figure Bitcoins very quickly, faster than people can imagine. It's 2024 when people finally understand that Bitcoin is digital gold. Gold is an incredible asset. Money is an asset. It is one of the 2 or 3 currencies in the world. Money is an asset that exists in the absence of liabilities. Everything we consider money, dollars, yen, euros, is not money, it's currency. Money is backed by debt, and money must exist without any associated liability, and must be given a value, an assigned value, by usage and custom. The stock flow ratio, that is, the amount of new production compared to that which is used, lost, or stolen, is approximately equal. So the stock, the quantity to be sold, is very high, which means that its scarcity value is very high. Well, Bitcoin actually surpassed gold in terms of circulating stock, the amount created each year versus what is lost or stolen. And this stock flow ratio means it's very rare. Well, rarity is one thing. You also need something that is portable. In reality, gold is not really portable. On the other hand, one can press a few buttons and have Bitcoins sent to you instantly. And one can do it up to 100,000 units, satoshis, 100 million units per Bitcoin. Satoshis are just a design unit that allows us to not have to think in $50,000 Bitcoins, but in terms of cents or satoshis. ETFs are a big deal. The future of digital assets is stronger than ever. The pace of adoption is approaching the top of the curve. The first decade seems like an eternity. You get 20% in the first decade, then the S-curve takes off and you get the next 80% in the next decade. So we have 10 years starting this year from 2024 to 2034 or 2033. These 10 years are going to be magical in many ways. If you are a deflationist and you say it is the aging of the population, every day 10,000 people turn 65 and people between 65 and 85 are not very productive. And that doesn't mean we're not good people, we're just not very productive. And so from a demographic point of view, we are destined to see GDP growth below 2% and therefore interest rates below 2%. Then we will look like Japan. We could go there. So in this environment, they're going to have to turn on the money printer. And the global money supply is currently contracting for the first time in 100 years. We believe it is the other way around. And a big meeting between the Federal Reserve and the People's Bank of China is brewing at the WEF. And every year around the WEF, the main finance ministers meet and various things happen. First, we believe that this time the number will be large. We can call that $1 trillion. The second thing they do is say the yen, the euro, the dollar, one of them has to strengthen. The other two can be weakened. Last year, the euro had to rise. The yen may have weakened greatly, which is why Japanese stocks rose so much and the dollar fell slightly. We believe that this year the yen should strengthen. The greatest wealth is created by investing in innovation. To achieve this, you must invest in things you believe in before others even understand. Although the future of Bitcoin is unknown, retail investors should be very cautious with Bitcoin's every move, as it has been a tumultuous year for Bitcoin. Bitcoiners should not forget the fact that the coin is still trading at a low level, almost 34.26 from its all-time high. The reason for this volatility can be attributed to macroeconomic conditions in countries like the United States and the United Kingdom. One of the other reasons why crypto experts are hopeful about Bitcoin is that this year, 2024, will be the year Bitcoin halving. The Bitcoin halving event takes place every 4 years, during which the Bitcoin rewards paid to its miners are reduced by 50%. This event is generally considered positive for the price of Bitcoin as it helps reduce supply. Historically, the halving has been considered a great signal to boost the price of Bitcoin. We all know that Bitcoin is up over 80% since the beginning of this year. With massive and unexpected gains, it has surely outperformed several other major assets and generated huge returns for those who bought Bitcoin during low times. The crypto industry is excited to witness the new rise of Bitcoin and hopes to see more. Nonetheless, 2023 appears to be a decent year for Bitcoin proponents who still tend to view it as digital gold or a safe haven investment that can offer traders attractive returns in times of chaos. This is a big roost for Bitcoin in hopes that the U.S. Federal Reserve can reduce the chances of a more aggressive increase in interest rates. That's all for today. Let us know your views in the comments section below, and don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.